instant rule number 4. Okay. So I will do instant rule number 4 with you together, and then I will ask you to do the instant rule corner 10.1, question number 1 to number 3. So in the figure, the bearings of the town C from towns A and B are south 75 degrees east and south 20 degrees west, respectively. Okay. Standing at A, looking at C, and then the direction of the bearing will be south 7 degrees east. Standing at B, looking at C, the bearing will be south 20 degrees west. Okay. C is 60 km from A and 50 km from B. So everything is marked on the diagram. And that's very nice. And that will not happen in DSE. Okay? In DSE, everything should be drawn by you, by yourself. Okay? So, part A, find the distance between A and B. The distance between A and B means the length of AB. Okay? AB belongs to which triangle? This is a stupid question because there is only one triangle in the diagram, right? Okay, so AB belongs to triangle ABC. What information do we have in triangle ABC? We have 60 km, we have 50 km. So we have 2 informations. So we need one more. It's probably an angle. Okay, I'm going to find angle ACB. ACB. Do you have any idea how to find? I'm going to do it like this. 嗱，呢位你可學喎，有陣時我哋都會咁樣做嘅。I'm going to add a line here from C, pointing to the north. Okay, so this is the north direction, which means that this line, this new line, will be parallel to this north-south direction and this north-south direction. All the north-south directions should be parallel to each other. Okay? If that is the case, I actually divided angle C into 2 parts. You see this? Let me call them small letter A and small letter B. This is small letter A, and then this will be small letter B. Can you tell me immediately what is the value of A? A 等於幾多？即刻去講 75 degrees. What is the reason? Yes, alternate angles. Okay. How about B? What is the value of B? 20 degrees, right? 20 degrees. For the same reason, alternate angles, right? Okay. So we have smaller A, smaller B. So we have angle ACB. Okay. Then we have sufficient information to find the length of AB in triangle ABC. Okay. So let us do this. Part A. Part A. A is equal to 75 degrees, and B is equal to 20 degrees, and then angle ACB will be 75 degrees plus 20 degrees. That should be 95 degrees. Get this? Okay. And then in triangle ABC, I have sufficient information now. In triangle ABC, I want to find AB. Which formula should I use to find AB? Cosine formula, because we do not have any pair of corresponding length and angle, right? Okay. 你哋背熟咗 cosine formula 未啦，明顯係咪 ？Okay. 唔使問 stupid question. Yes. C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cosine angle C. This is the cosine formula. And we are going to use cosine formula to find length, AB. So AB square is equal to the other two. That is 60 square plus 50 square minus 2 times 60 times 50 times cosine. Angle C will be 95 degrees. Thank you. And then just use calculator. Don't forget to take square root. So AB will be equal to 81.38141346. So this is AB squared, okay? And then if you multiply AB, don't forget to take square root. And because this is not the last part, so I'm going to save this number to memory A. Answer stored to memory A. And this is the answer for part A. So I need to correct this to how many? 3SF. So AB will be equal to 81.4. And with the unit km. Okay, and this is correct to 3 significant figures. Okay, and this will be memory A. memory A 嗰啲咧，都跟到我，即係都可以攞得翻出嚟我之後嚇，而家識咗我。Okay, good. Okay, part B. Find the bearing of B from A, of B from A, which means that I should be standing at A and then looking at B. Okay, so if I want to stand at A, I put a cross at point A. But there is already a cross, we do not need to put. And then we need to join AB. For the second step, we need to join AB, but it is already joined. Okay, and then the last step will be just writing down the answer. Okay, but we need to find out the approximate direction of B from A first. 你哋而家可唔可以講到俾我聽？東北、西北、東南、西南。OK，B 係喺 A，point B 係 point A 嘅大約呢一個 direction 啊。Point B is at which approximate direction from A? Should be yes, yes. North, east. Yes, it's okay. Northeast. So the answer will be north angle east. Okay, but which angle are we going to find? It's always sticking with the north. Okay, so that should be this angle. You see? Okay, the answer will be north angle east, and the angle we are going to find is this angle. Okay, and okay, let us call this theta. Okay, the target of this question is to find theta. So what shall we do here? 75 degrees and 75 degrees. Why? Why is it 75 degrees?
Because 90 minus 75 is 50.
Yes. Careful.
So it becomes a right angle. So
Which one is the right angle? You mean this one? You mean this one is 15 degrees, right? Yes. This is 180 degrees. And then I can find theta if I can find this angle BAC, right? But do we have angle BAC now? Speaking English or not? You are speaking. Really?
partially.
Okay. Sorry. So if I want to find theta, I need to find angle BAC. But do we have angle BAC now? No. Okay. So I need to find angle BAC first. But it's actually straightforward because angle BAC belongs to triangle BAC. And now we have all the lengths in triangle BAC. So we can find the angle using what? Using sine formula or cosine formula is all both okay because we have too many information now. Okay, you can choose. But if I have a choice, normally I would choose to use cosine formula because I don't want the two possibilities for sine formula. Okay, So now, let us do this. And cosine formula is like this. Yes, 2AB. Okay, this is the formula. Now I want to find angle BAC. So cosine angle BAC is equal to a fraction. And then we have the negative term. We need to fill in the negative term first. Which length will be the negative term here? Can you see the diagram? Yes, I want to find, in this step, I want to find this angle BAC. So this angle BAC is looking at length 50 km, right? So 50 km should be placed in a negative term here. Negative 50 squared. And then the A squared and B squared, one of them is 60 squared. The other will be AB squared. And then I'm going to use memory A in my calculator. Okay? And then divide by 2 times 60 times AB. Okay, I will use memory A, of course. And then angle BAC will be, let's see, 60 squared plus memory A squared minus 50 squared, enter, divided by bracket 2 times 60 times memory A. And then shift cosine. And it's 37.73809,375 degrees. Okay, and this is not the last part. So I'm going to save this in memory B. This is memory B. And I want to find theta. Okay, then I'm going to use the adjacent angles on straight line to find theta. Theta plus angle BAC plus 75 degrees should be 180 degrees. This is adjacent angles on straight line. And then theta will be 180 degrees minus 75 minus memory B. Should be 67.26190625 degrees. Okay? Okay, this is not the last part, so I'm going to save this to memory C. Memory C. But this will be the answer of this question. So I need to correct this to 3SF. So theta should be 67.3 degrees. Okay? 3 significant figures. Okay? So the answer, okay, your theta may should be north theta east. So the answer will be the required bearing. The required bearing is north theta is 67.3 degrees east. That is the answer of part B. Can you follow? Come on. 記住跟到，我問你跟唔跟到嘅意思，唔係問你抄唔抄到啊。OK， 跟住抄數係冇意思㗎。Part C. A car travels from B to A in a straight line. From B to A. Find the shortest distance between the car and C. 好啦，嗱，係咪記得我上堂咧，禮拜五嘅堂咧，第一講咗咩颱風咁樣啊？咩最短距離啊，3個風球？咦，佢哋幾時先掛3個？會掛3個風球啊 ？You remember this? Okay? And 我哋而家個路徑有一架車喺度行㗎嘛，有車喺度行。From B to A, the path of the car is BA. Okay? 即係好似個颱風咁樣啦，颱風就係由 B 去 A. Okay, so where is Hong Kong now? Where is Hong Kong? Here is Hong Kong. Where is Hong Kong in this diagram? Should be point C. Okay, because I want to compare the path, the distance between the path and point C. Okay, so I will see the point C as Hong Kong. Okay, so I'm going to find the shortest distance between the path and point C. You remember? So my keyword last Friday is that the shortest distance between the car and point C should be the perpendicular distance from C to the path of the car. That is from C to AB. Okay? Please write this down. This is important. Write this down. The shortest distance between the car and C is the perpendicular distance from C to AB. 一點同埋一條直線之間嘅 shortest distance 最短距離，永遠都係咁樣嘅 ，OK， 就係個垂直距離嚟嘅。Okay? From C to AB, so we need to draw a line from C, which is perpendicular to AB first. Okay, let us draw the line from C and then perpendicular to AB like this. Okay, this is a right angle. Let me try it better. Let me call this point P. CP. CP is the perpendicular distance from C to the line AB. Okay. So this is a required distance, right? But how do we find this? Can you tell me CP belongs to which triangle? Does it belong to any triangle in this side, right? Yes, which one? CPA. Okay, do we have, what information do we have in triangle CPA? Line 60, and we have 90 degrees. Okay, do we any more? Angle CAB has been found, right? Yes, CAB, this one. This one is not angle A. This one is angle A. See this? This one is not angle A. But we have angle CAP. Okay, and then we have 90 degrees. So 1, 2, and 3. So we have sufficient information. And this is a right angle triangle, and we do not need to use sine formula or cosine formula. So I just use sine theta, cosine theta, or tangent theta. Which one? Let me see. I want to find CP. So that is like this. I want to find CP. This is the question mark. And we have this. And this is the angle I have. Okay? Is it cosine? According to this angle, the question mark is the opposite side. Yes. And then 60 kf will be the hypotenuse. So I should use sine theta to set the equation. It's okay? So sine angle CAP. Sine angle CAP is equal to CP over 60. But CAP 係 memory 嘅啊，睇先。It's memory B, right? It's memory B. Okay, and then CP will be equal to CP is calculated by 60 times sine this angle. This angle is from your memory B. Okay, so 60 sine memory B will be 36.7 something. Okay, and this will be the final answer. So we need to correct this to 3SF, 36.7. And the unit is km. Is it km? Yes. Okay, this number is correct to 3 significant figures. Okay, and just write down the conclusion. Therefore, the required distance is 36.7 km. Can you get this? Are you confident in doing this question if I set this question exactly the same in the exam?
But with the diagram. With the diagram.
With the diagram.
Yes.
If I give you the diagram, are you confident in doing the whole question yourself? Can you do this?
This line is so strange.
Yes. Yes. Let me talk a little bit more about this. 嗱，如果我哋以往咧做嗰啲即係 geometry 嘅題目嘅話咧，其實咧一定唔會加呢條線，即係加線嘅話咧，紅色呢條線咧一定唔會加嘅。幾時知道咁加咧？就有啲 north south direction， 因為咧我哋呢啲角度咧，係咪全部都係黐住嗰啲 north south direction 㗎？我哋要攞到呢啲角度嘅資料，去到俾我哋即係想揾呢啲角或者啲牆嘅時候咧，我哋一定要喺嗰度咧，即係再都俾翻條 parallel lines 佢。所以呢條紅色嘅線咧，我哋係即係加喺呢度啦。其實個原因就係要有一條 parallel lines 係 parallel to the north south direction, such that I can get this 75 degrees to this place and get this 20 degrees to this place. Okay? So 如果未見過、未學過嘅話咧，好難自己會諗到呢條線嘅，其實 OK。但係你而家學過、明白咗佢用嘅話咧，你記一記喺腦裏邊，即係代多一個招式喺度。Okay. So, I'll continue to talk about this number 1 and number 3 tomorrow. Okay. Okay, stand up.